All right, thanks, Cuff. Let's turn now to a current event happening this weekend in Moline. This Saturday, you can join the Autism Society of the Quad Cities as they walk to celebrate autism acceptance. The free walk will be from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Black Hawk Area Education Center in East Moline. And April is Autism Acceptance Month. The nonprofit Autism Society of the Quad Cities believes we should all recognize and accept the ways that autism community improves life right here in the QCA. But what is the reality of living with autism here in the Quad Cities? For that, we turn to a different local nonprofit, the Quad Cities Autism Center, and we are joined now by Suzanne Johnson, the center's supervisor. Suzanne, thank you so much for being here with us today. I want to start with what the reality is. I mean, are there a lot of services here locally for families that live with autism?
Yes, there are. Over the years, the Quad Cities Autism Center, we've been here, we're a not-for-profit, and we've been here for nearly 20 years over in Moline, Illinois. And as the prevalence of autism and the need for service has grown over the last 5 years or so, there has been a lot more service providers that have become available in the immediate Quad City area, both on the Illinois and Iowa side of the river, to serve children and families with autism.
So let's talk about the Autism Center itself. What kind of programs and services do you guys offer?
We are a not-for-profit, as I said, and we do applied behavior analysis, so ABA therapy. We are early intervention, so we serve children ages 2 to 10 years old here at our facility. We are ABA is, a lot of people know ABA, but maybe have had a sort of past version of ABA in mind when they think of it. And so we're really person-centered. It's one-on-one therapy. We have individualized goals for each one of our learners. There are no two people with autism that are the same, so there should be no two programs that are the same. And for that reason, we really focus on compassionate care, trauma-informed care, and focusing on trust and rapport, building relationships with our clients so that we can really help them with gaining skills so that they feel empowered. Our goal is never to change a person. Our goal is to only help so that they have a much higher quality of life and and they feel very empowered to speak for their own voice.
Well, you mentioned how the need for your services has really grown over the last even just 5 years. What are we talking about here? Let's say, how many clients have you guys worked with 5 years ago versus now?
Yeah, being that we're not-for-profit, we are a smaller organization. So at any given time, we're serving anywhere between 20 and 25 or 30 children at one time. And our services vary. If you'd like to find out some more, if anyone wants to find out some more information, they can certainly visit our website, which is qcautismcenter.org. And they can also give us a call and speak to our director, Michelle Smith. We do have a wait list. However, it changes in terms of how many children and kiddos are on the wait list at any given time. So definitely worth a phone call to get some more specifics about that. So to answer your question, we serve about the same number of kids, but that wait list can really change and fluctuate depending on the needs of the community and how many other service providers also have wait lists.
Why do you think the need for services is rising? Do you think more people are getting diagnosed, or do you think more people are just becoming more aware? What do you think is behind this?
Well, I mean, when I started here nearly 20 years ago, the prevalence rate was something around 1 in 90, 1 in 96. Right now, we're currently looking at a prevalence rate of 1 in 31, 1 in 30 kids. So what is that, right? That's probably a combination of awareness, of, earlier diagnosing, of more accurate diagnosing. As we know, the DSM, or the Diagnostic Statistical Manual used to diagnose, has really changed in terms of going from autism versus Asperger's to really now having one autism spectrum disorder. So that can exclude some, but also maybe include more. I think it's a combination of factors, and I don't know that anyone has it down as far as exactly why, other than that we know the prevalence is higher, so therefore the need is definitely higher.
Well, seeing as how April is Autism Acceptance Month, before I let you go, Suzanne, I'd love to know, what are some things that people should be aware of or just think of when it comes to autism acceptance?
A few things come to mind. I definitely think that, there's a saying that I was told years and years ago, which is, if you've met one person on the spectrum or one person with autism, you have met one person with autism. And so they're really, it's everyone in their unique abilities and qualities. Everyone is different. And so that's the reason why we don't provide a one size fits all type of programming. And everything is very individualized to the strengths, unique qualities, interests, and areas for growth of each person. And also just to, a lot of what I hear from my parents is just, you know, extend the same courtesies, and don't be afraid when you know, maybe are encountering, you know, another person or family or child, and you might know that their child is on the spectrum. You know, say hello. You know, don't step back. Instead, just, you know, extend that same kindness and courtesy as you would for everybody else. And also, really, you know, we have so much hope here. We do so many great positive things here. So there's always hope. You know, if you have concerns about someone you love, or even, you know, someone in your own family, don't be afraid to reach out.
Suzanne, thank you so much for your time today. And for you guys at home, if you want to learn more about this weekend's walk or to connect with the Autism Center, head over to WQAD.com.